Okay, so enough lightsabers now. In this video I'm going to show you the two figures of some Clone Wars characters that I also got this weekend. So these are figures from the animated characters from Star Wars The Clone Wars. And from this assortment I got Anakin. I just love the way they made his character in an animated version. So it also says he has a lightsaber, and I think they are just like the Webkins. They come with a code, and I think you can play with them online. They also have a card back there. I don't know why there's Yoda on it, but well, I'll still have to find out. I never used to have this kind of figures, so I just love these characters. This is Obi-Wan. Also a character that I really like. And I don't know who's there on the back. But those figures seem to have some features. So let's open them and let's have a look. First of all, I might show you. Here are some other figures from the assortment. There's Darth Maul. There's Anakin. There's a clone trooper. And I don't know, just like this guy. Maybe it says on the back here. Clone trooper. Captain Rex. Yes, that's a nice guy. And here it says something about the character. So here it says something about Obi-Wan. And a nice picture of him. On this one, let's have a look. Also Captain Rex, R2, and also a clone trooper, and Darth Maul with his new legs. Also a beautiful picture of Anakin, and there it says something about the character. So let's see what's inside. I'm pretty curious. Okay, so let's start with Anakin first. As you can see, he has very beautiful features in his face. I can tell you he's a real beautiful figure. And he's very skinny, actually. It's very tiny figure. I don't think it might be smaller than the usual action figures, but it's just a very skinny figure. He has filled parts on his clothing. It's pretty cute. He's soft. Also here. And this part is very flexible, so it's not hard like the other action figures. See, it's very movable. You can remove his lightsaber. See, you can take it out of his hand. And when you put it back in his hand, you just have to hear a clip. It's actually very easy. These are all made. The lightsaber looks actually like the lightsabers you used to find with the action figures. So it's not very different. Anakin has very good articulations in his arms and his legs. Look at the creepy thing. Ooh. That's what you can do with him. You can make him dance. And he has, well, you can move his arms and his legs, I believe. Also the legs, see. But you can, there's no articulation in his elbows and his knees, so. He doesn't feel so sturdy. So he doesn't feel like the other action figures, I can tell you. His chest and his... oh, my camera still can't focus. His chest is pretty hard, just like his head and his arms. But his legs feel a bit... well, how can I tell? How can I say? Feels kind of weak. So just be careful with that figure when you play with it. And actually they used to come with a code. So I also had this beautiful picture of him. He just looks so sweet. And I believe here's this card with Yoda on it. I don't know why they put Yoda on it, but it's a cute picture and I just love Yoda, so I don't mind. And you have to log in with this card on fighterpods.com. And the code is on the back of the card, but I won't show you. So yeah, that's the features of these Clone Wars figures. So let's have a look at the next one. Okay, let's continue with Obi-Wan. So here are their numbers. If you want to find them in a shop, Anakin's number is CW03 and Obi-Wan is the same number, CW01. So also he has like quite similar features as the Anakin figure. He's also very flexible in his legs and in his clothing. And there's one difference with the Anakin figure, that is this. This one has articulation in his two elbows, so you can move them. And I was wrong about one thing. Anakin does has articulation in his elbows, but in just one of his arms. Only the right arm has an elbow articulation, while the other arm can't move in the elbow. See? So long. He's so big. So yeah. Also Obi-Wan looks like the character. So cute. And this lightsaber is really beautiful. Have a look. Well, it's really hard for my camera to focus. And also Obi-Wan has a code. I don't know who's the character on the card. I think it might be Boba Fett, but I'm not sure. The only question that I ask, the only doubt that I have actually is, with which character are you supposed to play? With the guy on the card or your figure? That's not clear. I haven't logged in yet, so I don't know. So also this one, fighterpods.com, and you can log in with your code. That's right here on the back of the card. See? In that little place there. But I won't show you because these are mine codes. My codes. So of course they come with a warning, like usual. And they each have a lightsaber. I think the figures might be about 4 inches tall, like usual actually. Maybe a bit smaller. But they're nice to play with. Might be fun if you can play with them online. I just hope you can play with your own figure instead of the guy on the card. So, yeah, that's it for him. Also, he has a very hard chest and hard head and a hard arms. But his legs and his feet feel more like flexible and movable. So yeah, what's it on his belt? 2 sweet figures. I just love these characters. It looks like Anakin's a bit bigger than Obi-Wan. Here is a very long character. So yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video. and I'll see you later, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.